Okay. What is up, my totally offensive army and random YouTubers alike? Back again for another video reaction, and tonight it's not going to be a music video reaction or a satirical and humorous video reaction. No, it would appear that just a few hours ago, Shelby K went live from her Facebook artist page to go ahead and talk about her current feelings on country rap. And a lot of the things she said were definitely malignant and inflammatory. Your boy did go ahead and screen record the video, and I made a nice little highlight reel for y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? Oh, we getting into it now.
As I'm talking and like giving my spiel,
full screen,
I'm gonna be using names that aren't actual names. And you know, like if you pay attention to the country rap world and all of anything, you know, it's not gonna be hard to put two and two together.
So, if you're making a controversial tell-all video that could possibly end your career, I guess it's best to use fake names to avoid legal repercussions in the future? Do I have that right? Okay, sure.
But it's gonna be basically to save my ass, in a way, I guess. Look out for myself. Because we are as people, that's not really something that they put out there in the world. They don't want people to really know how us country people actually live or how us country people actually do things. You know, there's no way for that. Thank God for fucking Upchurch and the Lax and Colt Ford making that shit, like, you know, normalized. So with that being said, now, let's fast forward to right now. We're in 2020.
I really think it's weird when people talk about, like, what country is. Country, for a lot of people, is a lifestyle, but for the vast majority of people, it's a state of mind. It's not so much the fact that you live out in the woods and you come from, like, you know, an impoverished region and you suffer from a lack of opportunities. Country is just about trying to be all-inclusive, trying to care for your neighbor, trying to be a better fucking person and still demonstrate a little bit of pride and fucking value in who you are. It's not so much just about your fucking truck, bro. Just saying.
21. And I don't even know what the fuck country rap is anymore. It's filled with poison. It's filled with fake. It's filled with people that just couldn't make it, period, trying to claim a way of life that we all live, that we all know. It's turned into a place of...
Look, bruh. Country rap basically started because there was a 17-year-old Ryan Upchurch who went over to his buddy's house one afternoon, and then Upchurch hopped in the dude's closet and started rapping on a mic, and he sounded terrible initially, but he kept fucking going. Country rap itself is just pretty much white people rapping. Let's say it for what it fucking is. It's just another way of separating genres of rap. That's it. It's a very basic fucking concept. It was just so people who have a lot of pride in themselves and, you know, who have a distinctly southern lifestyle have a way of expressing themselves that everybody around them can relate to. That's country rap. It's supposed to be all-inclusive. But yes, it originated pretty much from a dude going to his buddy's house after school, hopping in a closet and spitting some fucking rhymes. Jesus. Okay, sure. I'll just let you define the whole genre for everybody, because you're really good at this, obviously.
Snakes. You know, nobody's real anymore. At all. The business people, the people in suits, all of that, like, they are all after the big dollar. Country rap was made for the people that don't have no dollar bills. Period. The song was basically just two bitches was like, hell yeah, this shit's cool as...
Once again, there doesn't exist a musical genre that's specifically designed for poor people. That's not how this works. Music is meant to bring people together. It is meant to generate an enormous emotional response. The best songs out there on the fucking charts right now are the songs people can relate to, because those songs give you a particular set of feelings inside that you've once felt. Whether it be depression, whether it be falling in love, whether it be tremendous anxiety, whether it be feelings and pangs of regret. That's why those songs are chart toppers. You don't know this because you don't top charts. Sorry. Jesus Christ, bro.
Fuck. I had the text message of me saying, I'm seeing you talk about like how long you've been in it, what you've been through it, this and that. Like you're an OG. I feel like you should let's talk about some shit, right? Some real shit, some life shit, but make it fun. So cool. There's that song, and then there's like 3 other songs.
In this video, she's basically talking about Sarah Ross and Choppin' X, I do believe, which is where pretty much an entire controversy spawned from, where Dylan Talks mistook some lyrics from Shelby K and Sarah Ross's song and said that like they were taking shots at Savannah Dexter and then maybe Savannah was going to fire back, and none of that was all true. As a matter of fact, Dylan had to go ahead and retract the things he said and then go ahead and apologize for it. And by the way, like, let's just be real here. Dylan Talks, great source of news. Dylan and his morals and like Dylan as a person, not somebody I'd hang out with. And I feel like I'm going to get a lot of shit in the comment section for saying that. But like, I literally would feel like I'm hanging out with someone like who needs a lot of eczema cream and plays Dungeons and Dragons on a regular basis. Think comic book guy from The Simpsons. If that's the person you want to chill with, by all means, do you, homie. But like, not my circle. That's not how I'm doing things. Sorry.
I have a video person. So this person like knows the songs because they're going to do my videos or whatever, yada yada. That ends up turning into my songs were basically leaked to other people, which is fine. Had it not...
The video person she's talking about in question here is Drake McGuire. She's essentially saying that Drake took her songs and then went ahead and gave them over to Brabo Gator at Mako Music. Yeah, okay? Drake, the guy who manages Leroy Biggs. Okay, Leroy's topping charts right now too. Leroy's doing some bomb-ass collabs. Leroy's doing podcasts. The dude's even branching out and doing humorous, funny videos. But like, Leroy Biggs is going to take Drake McGuire, the song stealer, and go ahead and, you know, say, hey, that's my manager, and I'm just going to keep him on board even though he out there stealing songs, right? Like, okay, Drake and Mako parted ways over, well, part of that was the Dylan Talks misunderstanding. Let's be real here. But at the same time, Drake wanted to go back home and help his family out in the logging business and do his own thing because he wanted to branch out and work with other artists, and he didn't really want the drama that would associate with being confined to a label were he to work with an artist who had beef with that label. That's all that happened. Like, that's literally the gist of it. There might be some more intricate parts in there, and maybe a little bit more of a dramatic back and forth, but like, for the outside perspective, that's what happened. Anyway.
I have to be an enemy. Just as confused. So some things were brought up about a song that I had that was just like, this could work for this or that or this or that. And I was like, no, I think I want to keep a song, you know, whatever. Or I think I want to put somebody else on it, you know.
Okay.
Was also asked was a song that I was talking about in the very beginning, the one that I've done with this person that the producer hit me up about, that song. Was like, was that directed towards anything? Told straight up, no, absolutely not. Like, no issues, we're good, everything's fine. If you think it's about that, then there's nothing I can do about it, but it's not at all. So at this time, they know timeline of things and know things are going to get released at what time. It took me fucking forever to get one video. So then it goes, sorry, I was reading the comment. Gotta think about this so logically before I talk, it sucks. So they knew timeline, there was a video that getting held from me or whatever, so a song was dropped 2 weeks before said song that producer and I was talking to girl about drop. 2 weeks. We drop ours. Everything changes. It turned into an...
So apparently, once upon a time, Savannah Dexter and Brabo Gator dropped a song, but it was supposedly Shelby K's song. Yet, like, I don't get a mention of the song lyrics. I don't get a mention of, like, the definition of the song, I just get like some vague exclamation about Savannah Dexter and Brabo Gator dropped a song that was going to be Shelby K's song, and then 2 weeks later Shelby K dropped her song. But we're not talking no lyrics, we're not talking no song titles, we're not actually giving any definition of the creative or intellectual property that's supposedly been stolen. So just so you know, there exists a song out there, I guess, that was Shelby K's first, but Brabo Gator and Savannah Dexter took it and dropped it 2 weeks before Shelby K was going to. Does that make sense to you? Because that don't make a shit bit of sense to me. Alright, whatever. Let's keep going.
Granted, I guess sometimes the fans of the genre have a tendency to make something be what it's not or what it is or whatever.
Because of videos like this.
So, all that starts happening. I get a phone call from somebody, and it's like basically saying, dude, what the hell? And I was like, I don't understand right now. And they was like, well, I know. Here's what I think you should do. I think you should just post a public apology and say that you were not doing this and all of this. And I was like, I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? No, I'm not doing what anybody asked me to do anymore. Woo woo. Alright, so fast forward, my phone's going off, ding, ding, ding. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know what anybody's talking about to me. I'm like, what? So then somebody finally sends me an actual post, like a share post, or a link that I can click on. So I click on this link, and I see first group of people that was trying to play the fuck out of me and use me and capitalize off of all of my ideas. They already...
She's talking about Mako Music and Brabo Gator, Savannah Dexter, all that once again.
took out one person. I was second up for competition, I reckon, and it was...
When she says they took out one person, she's referring to Katie Noel, who, let's be honest, she took herself out and then people just wrote diss tracks about her and made fun of her. Like, I wish the best for the Diesel Gang lesbian, I really do. But the thing of the matter is, that girl will forever shoot herself in the foot simply because she will not shut up when she's angry. That's it. She has meltdowns online, and then people crucify her for it. It's not that she doesn't have talent, because she does. It's not that she's, doesn't have a good voice, because she does. But at the same time, she can't keep her mouth shut when she's pissed off. And that's her Achilles heel. That's where she fucks herself and her entire career. Right then and there. Like, I hope the best for her one day, but I don't believe the best is ever going to be attainable for her, because she just cannot shut the fuck up on social media. Were I to be in her shoes, I'd just pay someone to manage my social media accounts for me and keep my goddamn mouth shut and write some decent songs. But okay.
Like, hey, let's get her out of here, even though she ain't done a fucking thing to no damn body. Add that in there. It's them, and then it's my people coming together as one.
She's talking about the recent merging of Average Joe's Entertainment and Mako Music Group. And that was a bit of a shotgun wedding. That was a quick merger that wasn't highly discussed and wasn't really gone over with a lot of the fans, a lot of the employees of the group. Essentially what happened was two dudes in Florida went deep sea fishing, and one of them owned a label and the other one owned a label, and then they was just kind of like, hey dog, if we get together, what we'll essentially have is 9 other labels partnered with us, a distribution channel that can go ahead and get CDs and physical merchandise in Walmart, and then we'll have basically 22 artists that we can go ahead and put together at random times to have collaborations with, and the chances of one of those songs being going fucking viral or hitting #1 greatly increases, because when you have 22 artists you can put together on different tracks, you have basically 256 fucking combinations of people to put together who are talented enough to write songs and sing and make great music that we all follow. Why the fuck wouldn't people do that? Why the fuck wouldn't those two companies merge and create this? That seems like a really wise business move, doesn't it?
What? Yeah, you heard me. want to ruin me, literally hate me, capitalizes off of anything that tears me down. Because that's how they make it anyways, is tearing people down every time they fucking turn around.
Right. That's all Mako music does is they tear people down. Yet, like, they've never really written a Shelby K diss track. But Cookies Crumble exists on the internet and on various platforms, actually. Hell, I think I even saw a screen of it over on TikTok at one time. And by the way, you got lucky that someone actually put a screen of that over on TikTok. Because that was a garbage-ass diss track. That was just Shelby K out in the woods putting on a fake accent, holding a fucking rusted splitting maul on a pile of broke dick pallets, talking about Cookies Crumble and doing some weird fucking gorilla looking dance. That shit was trash. Hot fucking garbage. And the only people who agree with you and say that's a good fucking song are people who hate on Sav. And yet, here's the thing about haters. They follow you twice, 3, 4, 5 times more closely than your fucking fans. Haters live for your fucking downfall. You can have fucking 20,000 haters and have 2 million fans. And the haters will be your biggest commenters and your biggest fucking numbers. And that's the saddest part of this whole fucking internet thing. Because this video is nothing but fucking hate and conjecture and rumors. And the worst part is, this girl ain't got the balls enough to fucking speak the names. To put the people on blast. This is sad, bro. This is a fucking career ender and like a fucking resume burner right here. You make a video like this as an artist, and like, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life. Because it's gonna make your future look very bleak, and other fucking labels and other fucking artists are not gonna want to work with you.
To my people that I thought was my people. Out of nowhere, I found out on social fucking media, these two people are becoming one. And here I am, just like this, looking up like, how in the flying fuck?
Raise your hand if you think Colt Ford or like Shannon of Average Joe's or fucking Brabo Gator should go ahead and consult Shelby K every time they make a business move. Anybody want to raise your hand? No? Okay, just checking. Alright, cool.
How? Cool. Business is business. Okay? Always. Business is always going to be business. Getting money, getting paid, putting dinner on the table should be everybody's number one priority. But like, if you fucks with me, you can be real enough to like, hey, yo, business is business. We got this business move that we want to make because we feel like it's going to be good for the business. I understand what you went through with these people. We're here for you. We still have your back. You know, we love and support you. So this is what's going on. There's not really, can't have an opinion on it. Whatever you say about it's not going to matter, but I'm just letting you know. Cool. Could have handled that. But right before the same day this happens, I'm watching some live.
Once again, if everybody who makes a move in the entertainment industry could go ahead and consult Shelby K before you make that move, that'd be great, okay? Shelby just wants to feel like you're going ahead and considering her input before you make these $1 million moves, okay? All right. Thank you. Glad we had this moment together, guys.
Live feeds of some of my friends that are on an album that a poster's made of. My name's not even on the fucking poster. Cool. So, y'all don't like Shelby K? Y'all love Shelby K. Shelby K won't listen to anything we tell her to do, and she won't be what we want her to be. So I'm going to need, because of money, because we all know we have it and she doesn't, okay? We're all in our big pretty houses and she's in a single white trailer, okay?
Oh,
right?
Oh, wow.
She's fat, likes her chicken finger licking, you know. Woohoo! So I'm going to need all of us to get on some snake shit for a big old check.
Oh, my God. Why would you sign to Average Joe's if you weren't going to do any of the things they asked you to do? You sign to a label, you have a boss. You have producers, promoters. You have fucking executives you have to answer to when you sign to a label. You have a whole fucking team working above you to ensure that you succeed. Why the fuck wouldn't you change something up? Change your clothes, change your fucking attitude. See, the thing of the matter is, you signed to a label because you couldn't get that kind of attention and that type of notoriety and success on your own. So why the fuck wouldn't you listen to the more successful people above you if they're willing to go ahead and finance your fucking songs and your content and your videos and put millions of dollars behind that? If they told me to suck a dick, I'd relax my jaws. Because a lot of people out there talking about, I wouldn't be doing nothing that nasty. For a couple milli though, you probably would. Without a doubt. And you can say you're trying to go ahead and keep your artistic integrity and trying to go ahead and retain your dignity, but you still signed your fucking name on the dotted line. Like you had bosses and you didn't listen to them. That's why you're making this fucking video.
Is everybody cool with that? Any objections? No, none. So we all just sat here at a table and was like, okay, huh. There's plenty of other girls out there that can go and do that. It's not for me. Okay? I don't want to do that. Leave me alone. So then, fast forward to right the fuck now, of why I'm here right now talking to y'all. Because by the end of the day of yesterday, my phone started going off like crazy. Hey, I think this is about you. Hey, I think this is about you. Da, da, da. Have you heard it? Have you listened to it? No, I have not. No, I have not. Nope. Wasn't gonna listen to it. But then this morning I get a screenshot of like some comments of some things that people are saying or whatever. And it made me realize I've been so quiet. Made me realize this is gonna keep on fucking happening until I start being exactly who the fuck I am.
So, once again, we'll make another reference and say that Savannah Dexter, Brabo Gator, and Mako Music and Average Joes are just stealing your ideas and then just putting those into fruition in the form of music videos, and they're just leaving you in the dust. Albeit, there are so many other fucking ways you could get around this. Like, you really could have had, like, a surrogate artist or someone not signed to one of these labels go to bat for you on social media and then put your songs out there in their voice. Or you could go ahead and work with a complete unknown or something like that and sing on fucking the whole track and just use a pseudonym instead of your given fucking stage name. You could have done that. There are multiple ways to work around this. And essentially what you're saying is you're mad at the people who got success first because you didn't take the steps necessary to go ahead and ensure that success for yourself. You didn't put the fucking work in, and now all of a sudden you're mad that other people did? Explain to me how that fucking works, bro. I don't understand. This video just sounds like some bitchy, whiny, overly entitled rant. What the fuck? And the thing is, a couple months ago, you were at Redneck Rave, going up and down, saying how jumping up and down because you were really excited that Hard Target signed a fucking autograph for you and took a picture with you. And he signed to Mako. If I were Hard Target at that time, knowing that you put out Cookies Crumble on Savannah, and knowing that like that was my coworker and my friend that you talk shit about, I wouldn't have signed an autograph for you. I'd have taken a fucking spit. I'd have spit at your fucking feet and went on about my goddamn day like you didn't exist. Because in my mind, people like this don't exist. I don't fuck with people like this because this is not people that will go ahead and support you and make you feel successful. This is people who will drink shots of Fireball and put out really whiny videos ending their whole fucking career late at night because they're just sad. Just sad, bro. And I don't let it happen. Because I ain't said shit. Stayed to my fucking self. Okay.
I've done things to try to take up for myself and have my own fucking back, and it was told, we shouldn't do that. Let's don't do that. Let's not do this. I'm sitting here listening to everybody else's fucking opinion about me and my career and what I should be doing. Where did that get me? That got me burnt. That got my feelings fucking hurt. So I finally go and listen to this said song that everybody's talking to me. And I realized this is song number 2.
Oh boy.
That literally sounds like it was wrote off of my song. First one was the first song I was talking about. where they dropped something 2 weeks before that one dropped because they knew about it. You know, my whole timeline, they knew everything. And so number 2 comes, which is the one that was just put out. And it sounds damn near like a reply to a song that I have that I never put out.
So it's not your song, but it's a reply to a song you didn't put out that you never really let anybody know the song even existed in the first place? Make it make fucking sense, bro. Make this make fucking sense to me. Because all I hear is you're not putting out songs, you're not putting in the work, and you're mad at the people who are. And the same thing of the matter is, people write like comparable, I'll just play devil's advocate for the fun of it at this point. People write comparable fucking songs all the time. People write songs that are similar in so many veins of interest on a regular basis. The average country rap songs, we'll just talk about country rap since that's where we're at right now. Let's see. We on a dirt road. We got a jar full of shine. Like, we ripping down those back roads. Yeah. That's usually like that's like usually a pre-chorus for the most part, or the goddamn first verse of a country rap song. Like, some songs have cookie cutter appeals. Some songs just have commonalities. It's a thing. But you know what? The songs that still have those and remain successful is because the artist is insanely talented and still keeps things original and deviates enough from the fucking cookie cutter image that the song becomes a chart topper and a hit. Why? Because that artist sees trends and patterns and puts in work that you're not willing to put in. Jesus Christ.
Found out, upon further investigation,
Lord, make it.
there's only a few people that had this song, and one of those people have actually been, working with them. Put 2 and 2 together. So once again, you get to capitalize off of me and my ideas. And I'm expected to just sit the fuck right here and just let people keep doing this shit? Like, explain that. Where does that make sense? At one time saying that any of those people are untalented and they can't come up with their own shit. But what the fuck I'm telling y'all is there's the biggest snakes I've ever met in my life in this fucking industry right now, in country rap, that should have never been here in the first fucking place, because it's not even why country rap's here. And I'm not going to keep my mouth shut anymore.
Huge snakes, like that one kid who used to live in a trailer in Tennessee and like basically just go ahead and do construction and drywall for a living. And then like he started making funny videos and putting them on Vine. And now all of a sudden like he's a multi-millionaire and supports his whole family with his money, right? And then there's this one fucking random dude who used to mow lawns and work at a fucking Arby's and then sleep in a fucking walk-in closet because he couldn't afford like an actual bedroom in an apartment. And then like that dude made 40 different publications worldwide over a fucking mud party, basically. Like, I don't want to go ahead and be dismissive of Redneck Rave. The shit is fucking amazing. But my God, how the dude took fucking a lump of coal and turned it into a diamond based off his work ethic and his drive alone is fucking astounding. There's also another dude. You should just go ahead and like travel around in a van and play a bunch of fucking dive bars. And all of a sudden he's married to a fucking Peace Star and has saved me. Like, not everybody's a fucking snake. The thing of the matter is, you choose to call people snakes because you blame them for why you're not succeeding instead of blaming yourself. That is so fucked up, dude. That is so fucked up.
People want to know what something is, I'm going to let you know what it is. Y'all are done getting away with everything that you've been doing. You're done capitalizing off of everything that I'm doing.
Oh, Jesus.
And you're done holding me the fuck back. So if this is being screen recorded and it's going to get sent around and I'm going to get some messages about it tomorrow, I'm cool with that. That's fine. But know one thing. I'm not afraid to go to court, and I am damn sure not afraid to throw some fucking hands. I've never been afraid of any fucking body, and I've never let nobody do this to me. But I was trying to be a mother, a good fucking person. I was trying to think about the fact I got a kid at home. I was trying to make sure my whole family's eating. But you know, instead of my whole family eating, you know what's happening? Y'all's fucking family's eating. Y'all are all sitting around the table. Y'all all doing real fucking good, right, huh? Off my shit. Off my ideas. Off my songs. Off my fucking people. Because let's not mention the fact of... No, I can't even say that. I won't even say that. But there's one other real... Just basically like how I got here today, the person is probably most likely going to be with them now. And that person hit me up and let me know it is literally because of me. Because they... But I'm going to do this because I got to take up for my fucking self. I got to say something. Whether that shit was about me or not, cool, I don't give a damn. What I'm so fucking sick of is the fact of all of my shit is just being used for this and this and this, and I ain't getting shit from it. All I'm getting from it is fucking scars on my back from every knife that fucking goes in.
Oh, god damn.
I ain't out here doing this, like, trying to take from nobody or do none of that. I'm just like, yo, these motherfuckers keep fucking with me. I'm gonna fuck them up one day.
I've heard it all now.
I've just been myself. I'm not gonna stop being my fucking self. And I make good ass fucking music, so I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If I didn't make good fucking music, I wouldn't be in the...
Your last song was called Confetti. You titled it that because Confetti is actually a rather popular song title among artists who are well known. Like, way more known than you. And what was the lyrics? Token and choking, nah, boo-boo. They see me in the country because they know me. Like, wasn't that the fucking chorus of your song? I'm pretty sure, like, I didn't get the entire chorus right because it's trash, bro. Your whole analytics on fucking Social Blade, your channel averages maybe 800 to 1,000 views a day, right? But all of a sudden, like, on the day when you drop a song, you get like 120,000 views out of nowhere, but maybe only 700 likes on the video itself. That's fucked up. Like, here's how the engagement works on YouTube when it's organic and it's not bought and paid for. Basically, for like every million views you get, 10% of those people in those million views like the video. So you get like 100,000 likes for the most part when things turn out well. Like, if you're a really shitty artist or shitty content creator, it's around 4%. Not 800 for 160,000 views. Like, you should be batting at least 7,000 to 8,000 likes. You should be batting 2,000 comments. But instead, like, you buying views on the day when your fucking music videos and your songs drop to go ahead and make yourself seem more fucking relevant because you average 800 to 900 views. You're a signed artist, and my YouTube channel outdoes yours some days, and I can give a fuck about this YouTube thing because I've learned that, like, when you keep it real on YouTube, that's the best part of YouTube. When you keep it fake like you do, then you end up sitting here crying, blaming everybody else for your fucking problems, and being mad because you didn't have a backup plan. If music didn't work for you, do something else. And if these labels aren't working for you, go independent. God damn, how hard is that? Oh, Jesus. This woman is fucking frustrating, bro.
This position, because y'all wouldn't have a fucking idea to wipe your ass with.
Oh, Jesus, God.
I mean, shit, and that's just the facts. The fans get played more than anybody.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
You know, they be thinking like all of this shit, and that's not even really what the fuck is going on.
So, you just making this video, like, calling out a bunch of names and inflammatory accusations, just for self-sacrifice, right? You just doing this for the benefit of the fans, huh, homie? That's why you doing this? Okay.
Like, why the fuck y'all think church goes crazy all the time? The fuck else can you do when every time you turn around?
I get so tired of people mentioning Ryan Upchurch just for the clout, and that's simply what she's doing. Like, Church mentioned her one time on Instagram, and it's because they were in the same restaurant together by happenstance. Shit wasn't really like a grand plan. They weren't trying to really do a bunch of collabs and shit like that. Like, Church has been drugged in and out of court for the last year over Nicole Arbor and her bullshit. And then fucking... This girl out here be like, well, this is why church go crazy all the time. No, dog. Like, church is not as crazy as people sometimes make him out to be. Like, the man established his own label because he realized he had to cancel his tour dates and future shows. He chose Chase Matthews because Chase Matthews is like one of the closest things to him in terms of comparable artistry and fucking the way he writes songs and the way he performs. And he figured, like, if he's going to be stuck at home, he's going to go ahead and redesign record labels for the future and make a new version of record labels that treat artists well. And then he chose Chase because Chase is comparable enough to him that his fans will still appreciate what Ryan Upchurch is doing. That's a baller ass fucking move, dude. He planned ahead for the future. Oh, girl here can't even plan ahead 10 minutes into the future. God. Why would you just keep mentioning church for clout over and over, like, multiple times in your video? It's just, it's a clout move. That's all it is.
I'm slithery snake. Because that made no fucking sense. It makes literally no fucking sense. I'm not in this shit to become super famous and be #1. And
you literally just insinuated throughout this entire video you were #1. Everybody stole your songs and ideas. Like, you were the go-to person. And now you're like, I'm not doing this to be #1, though. At the end of this video, I'm going to be humble, okay? I'm going to show some humility. That's how I'm going to go ahead and end this video, just so people know, okay? Seriously, bro?
Rule. I'm in this shit because I love this shit. I'm good at this shit. This is the one thing that I am good at in life. Okay?
For real?
We ain't got no damn daddy. Besides one person that was at one time my damn uncle. You know, and all I got's my papa. I got my mama, my papa, and my 12 brothers and sisters.
Yeah, she said 12 brothers and sisters. Like, but you know what she doesn't divulge throughout the course of this video? That TLC actually pitched her family a television special based on their lives because she's number 13. She got 12 brothers and sisters. They've been offered money to go ahead and tell their story. They've been in talks about it. You know what she never says along these videos? The truth about that. Just everybody stole her ideas, her intellectual property, her creative license. Everybody took everything from her. And ain't nothing her fault. Even though TLC done pitched her family a whole ass fucking show based on them. I mean, ain't nobody talked about the money involved in that though, have they? Hell no.
I'm trying to get my family out of all of the bullshit. I want my mama to never have to worry about nothing. I want to make sure my brothers and sisters always have a house. They always got the cell phone on, and they always got food to eat. I didn't come in this shit to sit here and be played like a fucking fiddle so everybody else can capitalize on it while I sit right here and do nothing. So yeah, there's my piece and there's my story. And I don't really give a shit if it doesn't make sense to you. It makes clear sense to me. I know what the fuck I'm doing. You're gonna keep talking about me and keep doing whatever y'all want to stop me.
Oh, Lord.
For my single wides in the country, gonna pull up on me.
Alright, y'all. There you have it. There's your highlight reel. I don't even know how to end this video. Like, this entire video was just brought to you by hating ass angry girls in a single wide trailer who are half lit on Fireball. Like, oh my god. The old girl here could have had a fucking backup plan. She could have chosen other occupations. She could have went independent. She could have not shared her supposed ideas and her music with other people to the point that she felt like she'd been stabbed in the back. Although, like, 100% sure that's not what happened at all. Really not. Like, this is not a fucking Bill Gates, Steve Jobs scenario where they fight over who basically invented the computer, even though Xerox created the fucking operating system for most of it in the first place, and they just stole that shit. I don't fucking get it. Oh my god. This is just ridiculous. Yeah, whatever, dude. If you like this video, throw me a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's fine. I don't even like this video. I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with this woman. Like, if I had her connections and some of her insights and whatnot, I would use them to go ahead and separate myself apart from all the other artists and become successful at doing my own thing. Because the way you achieve success is by working and outworking 99% of the rest of the population. When everybody else is asleep, that's when you stay working. Obviously, we just gonna sit in a single wide trailer and talk shit instead. It's very productive. That's definitely how you get shit done. Anyway, y'all, I'm out. All I'm saying, until next time.